guys, welcome back to the channel. For this edition of Build Kit Review, I'm going to review a kit that I built for last because I added some more detail to the car, and I think it's detailed enough to justify a review on it, and also because I just love this car. And it's my Inca Gold Fairlane. Well, last time you saw this car was at this slideshow when I had just finished building her. Well, I decided to add some more detail to this car. I'm biased to say, but I really love the lines of the 57 Ford, especially the top of the line Fairlane. So this one I did in my favorite color scheme. I decided to give it a little more detail than most of my builds. And what did I do? First of all, and let's take a look on the details added. First of all, the engine is almost like I had done before. I just added this little rubber weather stripping here. That's not rubber for real, of course, this is a model, but this little weather stripping here that actually separates the windshield wiper system here, cover and air intake, from the cowl and firewall. On a 57 Ford, the windshield wipers, they work on vacuum generated by the fuel pump, and the entire system here inside this grill works with steel cables. So this entire panel here can be removed for easy access to the mechanism. And there is a rubber seal here to protect and to avoid that the rain that gets inside this little grill here to get on the firewall. Also, when the hood is shut, what is a very good thinking of Ford, what's not unusual, as Ford cars are very well taught in general. Another detail I added is this little rear view mirror. It came from my parts box, and I think it goes quite well with the car. Another detail that I added is here on the back, that I added the black stripes to the bumper on both sides that this car has from the factory. On the real car is paint, and here it is too, and it was a pain to paint this, but I really wanted this detail. Another detail I added is the rubber seal on the door. On the 57 Ford, when you open the door, the rubber seal comes with the door, and it's not it does not remain here on the jumps. Let me show you. So I added this rubber seal to the door. And this is not rubber at all. It is just a little stripe of Tamiya tape that I painted black, then cut into thin stripes, then glued to the door. And I tried to replicate the actual contour of the door jamb where the rubber seat has to actually seal the door. It was done on the driver's side too, of course. Also, I added the detail painting of the rubber part of the windshield wiper blades that I had forgotten, and on the underside of the car I added a better set of tailpipes with an actual keeper that representing a metal holder to keep the chrome tailpipe in place. The rest is pretty as much detailed as it was before. So I didn't have to deal with more detail to add. One thing I forgot to show you guys on the videos I did when I was building this car were the tires. And that was something bad from me to had forgotten this. Those tires are from AMT, and they are the parts pack tires from the AMT that come with that tempo printed white wall. You must know those tires if you are into modeling. The problem is AMT prints the white walls on the back side of the tire where there is no lettering, like that small Firestone name there. And let me rotate here, that very small lettering there that has the Firestone emblem and the words gum dipped. Well, to remedy this problem, I used some rubbing alcohol to remove the actual tempo printed white walls from the tires, and I used my circle template and my airbrush to actually airbrush the white walls on the correct side of the tire, so we have a more realistic representation of what you would see on the street a tire with a white wall and with the names inside the white wall. Another thing people ask me about this model is why did I paint the wheel black? This lip of the wheel that appears around the well cover, for example on the box here, it's painted the body color, and on many 57 Ford adverts it is painted body color. The thing is, on the real cars it was black, and it was black because the car had the option to have the wheel color keyed with the main color of the paint. But that was an option if you had duck dish hubcaps. With full well covers, that's the case of a Fairlane 500, you had black wheels. And this is a detail not everybody knows. So if you're building one and it's factory stock, you want the wheels have to be black. And by wheels, of course, I just mean that lip of wheel that will appear around what is in fact a full wheel cover. And this car would be even cooler with the Thunderbird turbine wheel covers that were optional. But I don't have any Thunderbird kits. So, also, and to show you another detail used on this kit, if you see the kit and the build, you'll notice that every Ford Fairlane have a gold anodized trim on the doors, on the side spear, on the doors, and on the front fenders. Let's see if it will focus. Yes. And this gold anodized is not super shiny. It's more a semi-gloss. And how did I do that? I use this thing here. This is actually candy wrap for a very famous candy that's called Ferrero Rocher. And here you can still see a little chocolate. So eat your candy and save the gold foil, because it has even the correct texture to be made into the anodized gold strip on a 57 Ford Fairlane. Well guys, thank you very much for watching again. Bye bye.